This week's meeting was a little different. We changed up the time we're doing the meeting. We're doing it in the morning on a Monday, which is better now. And we had smoothies, so I liked it. It's better because we start the week off. Our episodes usually come out on Mondays as well, so it gives more time for the videos to be edited, and it's just a good start to the week. We can do the meetings, and I can stay here and spend some time at Right Choice and do some schooling or other things. It's better for a lot of people, especially for me. It's nice that Kacey's joined. I don't really know how much work she's done in the past. I think she's been a realtor for 2 years, but it's nice to have her joined. I hope we have more people that want to come and experience the Right Choice effect, and I'm sure people will come and go as we continue, but it's nice to have Kacey here. My first impressions were she doesn't really look like a typical realtor, but she doesn't not look like a typical realtor. She's seems very nice, down to earth. I think she's gonna really jive with the vibe that we got going on here. All of us seem to have a good rapport during the meeting, and we talked well, and I think it's gonna be pretty good. Yeah, we have talked about surrounding ourselves with like-minded people, and that's absolutely key. I think Kacey is one of those people, and I'm glad to have her on board as well. I always want to be surrounded by like-minded people. Kacey said I think she started as an admin in the Realty office when she was 19 or 20, so about 8 years or so, before she got licensed, and I think she's been trading for 2 years. But having that admin experience on the back end a little bit is obviously beneficial. I think she learned a lot when she was there, and it's good that she's practicing now, and I think the admin experience is key for her, and it's kind of nice for us as well because we can kind of learn some of the things that she learned over the years as well. Kevin spoke about his recent listing that was sold, and it had multiple offers, and he was actually dealing with this while on the way to his cottage in Muskoka. And I believe his girlfriend was in the passenger seat helping him and typing, and he was constantly on the phone and dealing with these multiple offer situations while on the way to the cottage. And I think at the cottage he was doing that too. I don't think he had much time to enjoy the cottage, but that's what it's all about, and he handled it well. I think it was nice to hear how he handled things and to get a little bit more of a glimpse into what things are going to be like. Especially with a multiple offer situation, you're going to have to deal with it no matter what you're doing. I think Kevin's sellers are happy with the service they received. The way it was described, most realtors would have probably got the property sold, but Kevin went above and beyond, and I think the sellers would have been happy anyway, but with Kevin going that extra mile and getting them the best offer, I think they're ecstatic. And I would be happy to have Kevin list my house because I know he would work his butt off for me. This week's research lab went well. We actually got to go over one of Joe's transactions and break down how he handled things, and it was nice to see Kevin's as well. The research lab is going good, and I enjoy it. I'm kind of nervous for when my transactions are going to be broken down, but the research lab is nice. I think it's a wonderful learning tool for all of us, and I think it's just going to make us improve. I'm nervous because it's going to be something new to me, and I haven't done it before. So I'm definitely going to be nervous. Everyone's going to be listening, and I'm ultimately agree with the process, but of course I'm going to be nervous, especially for the first few times. Yes, that has happened in my other jobs. If I mess up at work, people can go back and look, and it can be used as an example. I think it's just it would be a new kind of way of it being done. Kind of like being on the camera, but it's like, I don't know, it's just a little bit different. It's the same principle, I guess, but I'm still going to be a little bit nervous. Yes, I absolutely understand the core premise of it, and I am learning, so I hope I can learn more, especially when my transactions are reviewed, and I will learn, and I hope others learn as well. We can all grow from it, and I think it's just going to benefit us all. I don't think this is common for a broker of record like Joe to put his transactions to be reviewed as well. He truly is in the trenches with us. He's learning and growing with us, and I don't think it is common for other brokerages to do. Maybe it is, but I think they would be seeing better results and have better agents if they were doing this type of thing. I think Right Choice expects the team members to give everything that they can give. I don't necessarily think it's too much. I think it's just not normal, so people aren't really used to it, and it might seem scary to some people. It might seem like they're asking a lot, but they're not asking for anything more than just to give 100% of your best. And that's fine if your best isn't good enough, but they really want you to be the best that you can be here. And I know they, like, even with myself, they pushed me, and I don't think they're pushing me too hard. I'm pushing myself. Sometimes people just need a little kick in the ass. I just finished my Course 3 exam for the Humber real estate course, and I just passed by the skin of my chin. I got 77%. You need 75, and I just passed. I waited up all night to get the results. The results didn't come in right away, so I did have to end up going to sleep worried. And I woke up this morning and I checked, got the email notification that the mark was in, so I checked it and I passed. It's 77%, but it's still 100% a pass. So on to the next course now. They're not expecting too much. I didn't just wake up one day and decide that I want to do my health happenings. I knew for a long time that I've been stagnant and I've been wanting to get healthier, but Right Choice helped give me that little boost. They've been supporting me. Joe's been doing the health happenings with me, coming out to do workouts. His own health happenings videos were inspiring me all along from the beginning, and I just needed a little boost. And I'm glad that Right Choice pushed me. They're not pushing me too hard, but they're pushing me in a way that is a positive one. They got me kick-started, and they're standing behind me and supporting me. I think many people can benefit, whether it's health happenings or other things in their life. With every other person that's on the team or will be on the team, I think they're going to push them in a way that is suited to them personally, and so that they can be the best that they can be, not just in business but in life as well. So we had brunch. We had nice bowls of fruit set out. Joe had cut up some beautiful fruit. We had some fruit. As soon as I walked in, Joe handed me a smoothie. I'm not sure what all was in it. I'm going to get the list of ingredients so I can track it in my Fitbit, but it was great. It was a nice change. We usually have food because it's dinner time, like a dinner food, but we just had fruit and smoothies, and it was a good breakfast, lunch, good brunch. The brunch I would give a solid 8.9. The smoothie was delicious, and the fruit was fresh. It was nice and cold, juicy, crunchy. It was awesome. It was definitely 8.9. Not even a year ago, just months ago, my typical breakfast would have been some eggs, bacon, sausage, maple syrup, all that good stuff, potato home fries, toast. I'd make scrambled egg sandwiches with the bread, ketchup. It would just be a big mess of grease, but it actually kind of sounds good, a little bit tempting, but I can't do that right now. So I'm glad that what was served, and that if something else like that was being served, I'd want to indulge. So I'm glad these healthy options are being prepared for us.